Hello there, my HQTs, and welcome to the big Sunday game. Now, today is very special indeed. No, not just because it's Married to a Scorpio Support Day, which it really is, or Mickey Mouse Day, so I guess I'll get rid of these. No, this is way more exciting. Tonight we are getting ready to make history again. I am looking for the one, Mr. or Mrs. Right, all questions right, that is. I'm going to keep on asking questions until there's just one of you left standing. He or she will take home the full Monty, the works, the whole shebang. You were taught to share and share alike, but this is a night where you're allowed to be selfish. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your selfless quizmaster, and this is HQ Trivia, where if you make it to the end, 5 stacks will be right around the bend. And the rules tonight are a little different, so listen carefully. I won't be asking 12 questions. I won't be asking 15. I will keep on and on hurling more and more trivia your way until there's just one of you left. You've got 10 seconds to tap each answer. Get it correct, you move on. The last person standing takes home the entire pot. Cha-ching! So flex those muscles and those thumbs, keep them nimble. And you definitely want to have an eraser handy, okay, which you can get for free if you play close by 2 friends. Have them open their phones right now. And you want to have an extra life for sure. It could help you win big. You can use 1 in this game, but not after round 15. Tonight we are giving away a thunderous £5,000 to our one winner. Someone is going to be rich tonight. What would you do with the money if you win? Adam Lyons would buy 500 extra lives, smart man. Claire Sparks would pay to do her master's degree, even smarter. And Ken would give it to me. You're the smartest of the bunch for sure. Now, if nobody wins, the cash will roll over to next Sunday's game for double the prize. Are you ready to get to the quizzing? Are you ready to be the one? Let's go with Q1. According to the saying, which animal can you lead to water but not make him drink? Horse, humpback whale, minotaur. Maybe he's just not thirsty. That could be why. If you have to lead a whale to water, then something has gone very wrong. More of a grazer than a mazer. It's a horse. And whoa, Nelly, 68,000 of you are right in the saddle. So let's giddy up to Q2. Which season completes the movie title, I Know What You Did Last Blank? Is it summer, autumn, winter? I know what you did last night, but don't worry, your secret is safe with me for now. I save all my crimes for spring, but which season was this lot made to pay for? Heat waves with a touch of hit and run. It was summer. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Remember that movie? It was kind of scary. 65,000 of you speeding onwards. There is no stopping you right now. And HQTs, on Thursday, we've got another themed game for you. It's my favorite. It's Star Wars. Lightsabers at the ready. And may the force be with you. Then, and now, as well. It's time for Q3. Which of these English counties is furthest north? Cheshire, Cumbria, Cambridgeshire. You want to be the one person to be furthest north in the game tonight, don't you? You want to be the one. We all do. If you went for Cambridgeshire, then it's probably time to turn that map the right way up. Banging its head on Scotland, Cumbria is the answer that we were looking for. Come on now, 52,000 of you. Moving on with me, you're still in the running to be the one tonight. It's Q4. Which of these letters does not appear in the name of any element on the periodic table? Is it O, J, or H? Hopefully you're in your element when it comes to elements. We're about to find out. They're all in the alphabet, but who got left out of its scientific equivalent, slinging its hook and jogging on? It's the letter J that we were looking for. 50,000 of you. You are acing it tonight, aren't you? Taking a great jab at that answer. And moving on to Q5. In the House of Commons, what word follows my honourable when MPs refer to their own party members? Gentlemen, sir, friend. Do the honourable thing if you want to be honoured tonight. Gentleman may sound like a compliment, but that's the one they point at the enemy instead. The Chandler to your Phoebe is my honourable friend. Yeah, they're keeping it casual. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go with a savage here on Q5. This is very early on at 25,000 if you're down, more than half are gone here at Q5. 24,000 of you friends are moving forward. You're hanging on tight for now. Now, the word honourable is certainly tossed around a lot, but not all the actions taking place there live up to it, that's for sure. Q6, which of these terms refers to falling stock prices? Bull market, badger market, bear market. Remember, just one player is taking home the whole shebang. 5 Gs tonight. Who will it be? It's all gobbledygook to me, but which of these beasts means the stocks are crashing? Black, brown, or grizzly? It's a bear market. Are you bearing with me? 11th out. That was another toughie. I'm going to go with another savage. Double the savage happening here tonight. 2 sausages happening. 11,687 of you are bearing with me. Now, a bull market means a rapid rise in stock value. We made up badger market just to sound smart, and a lot of you fell for it. Sorry about that. It's shout out time, everyone. Happy belated 26th birthday to Stuart McMahon from his girlfriend Amy. Hello, Flora. Your boyfriend Tom Lake appreciates the Nando's. Yummy. Hi, Jamie W. Hoping to buy some extra Christmas prezzies with the cash tonight. Hopefully you're still in. What's up from my window? No, that's his actual name. Who wants to snag a new computer with the cash? And hi, Chris Rushworth, who would spend the cash on a dream holiday. You're not dreaming. It's Q7. Which of these novel storylines centers around a horse named Joey? Black Beauty, Warhorse, the Horse Whisperer. A horse named Joey, weird name for a horse. Doesn't quite fit. A kangaroo, maybe. It's hardly a Grand National winning name, but which book did Joey star in? The battle-ready Bronco himself, buckarooing. Warhorse is the correct answer here. 10,094 of you galloping onwards. Black Beauty was the horse in Black Beauty, while Pilgrim was the one getting whispered to. Psst, psst, psst. Q8. In the UK, girl guides between the ages of 5 and 7 are known as what? Rangers, rainbows, brownies. Maybe you're in this group, in which case you're a little too young for this game, I think. They'll all flog you cookies, but what are the youngest ones called? Making the Power Rangers look monotone. Rainbows, and somewhere over the rainbow, we have 5,149 of you got it right. That was a brutal one. 5,134 of you are actually more are out. Rainbows evolve into brownies who grow up to be guides who eventually turn into rangers at the age of 14. It just keeps going and going like we are tonight until we find the one. Q9. What did Winston Churchill refer to as a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma? The House of Commons, Russia. Neville Chamberlain. Our winner is a mystery so far. About to uncover it though. Churchill had plenty to say about Neville, but these words were saved for something bigger. Never slowing down. Russia is the answer that we were looking for. 3,802 of you are rushing onwards. Now he seems pretty sure about car insurance, but Churchill had no idea which side Russia were going to join in World War II. He was baffled. Q10. Who recorded dialogue for a character in Frozen that was later edited out of the movie? Jack Whitehall, Jack Gleason, or Jack Black? That's a bummer. All that work for nothing. But you got some money out of it, right? Not all bad. If you went for Jack Black, then I'm afraid you are freezing cold here. Posh voice, bad education. Jack Whitehall is the answer.
Still in it.
Yes, you can see the character, and he goes to open his mouth, and then it cuts away.
Hopefully you did not jack that one up. 1,773 of you aced it. That was another brutal question here. Now, Gothy the Troll Priest may have been cut, but Whitehall did get a chance to sing with Elsa at the Royal Variety Performance, which I guess sort of made up for it, maybe? Maybe not. Q11. Which of these TV programs is based on a series of novels by a dance critic for a national newspaper? Bodyguard, Killing Eve, The Fall. 3 great shows. Things are getting tight in this game. Luke Jennings is the author, but which of these did he come up with? The most dangerous game of kiss chase on television. Killing Eve.
I know you're a psychopath.
Well, that wasn't very nice, was it? But that was a nice answer there by 875 of you. My goodness, lost a lot of you. That this is just a brutal game happening. Lost over 1,000 of you. When he wasn't writing for The Observer, Luke was self-publishing short stories about Villanelle, no villains tonight. All good guys. Normally this would be our last question, but not tonight. Me don't think. Q12. Until 1965, motorways in Britain did not have which of the following? Hard shoulders, speed limits, service stations. Full speed ahead, players. It wouldn't be a motorway without them, but what did we have to wait 6 years for? Better at slowing you down than helping you stop. Speed limits. Did you break the speed limit there? 544 if you did. Lost another half of you there. After a series of serious pile-ups in the fog, the Minister of Transport decided it's time to slow down a bit, but not for you lot. 544 if you're moving ahead. Is this going to be your lucky number? Q13. What was the first building in the world to exceed the height of the Great Pyramid at Giza? Lincoln Cathedral, Eiffel Tower, Empire State Building. What do you great Gizas think? It was the tallest man-made structure for almost 4,000 years, but who dethroned the Toblerone? Abe's Abbey. It was Lincoln Cathedral. Say a little prayer there. 315 if you did. The 14th century spire was a whopping 525 feet tall, about half the height of the Shard. Lots of tall buildings around now. Q14. Remember your last chance to use an extra life if you're out here. Here we go. Which of these people did not sign the American Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, George Washington. Didn't sign on the dotted line. Who could it be? 3 founding fathers, but who didn't put pen to paper on the 4th of July? President numero uno. It's George Washington. A clean answer for 179 of you. Well done. Washington was well up for signing, but was a little busy defending Manhattan from us sluts. Now remember your last chance to use an extra life, and I want to see how you guys are feeling right now. I want to see your emojis. If you want to see a winner tonight, throw up your red heart emojis. We did this last time. If you want that money to roll over to next week, your green heart emojis. All right, let us know how you're feeling. We'll talk about that later. Well, lots of red, but Q15, which of these animals is not a bird? Asian openbill, European pine marten, African jacana. Lots of red there. Lots of you still want to see a winner. Oh, a bunch of green as well. They all have lofty names, but who has to use the ladder to get up there? Sounds like a tree, is a mammal. It's the European pine marten. Are you flying forwards? 128 of you sure are. A member of the mustelid family, the pine marten spends its Christmases with otters, badgers, and weasels. Great company. Q16. Which of these writers was not born in India? Was it Evelyn Waugh, George Orwell, Rudyard Kipling? Now, last time we did the one, we got up to Q19. What will it be tonight? 3 legends of English lit, and the game is lit right now, but only one of them was actually born here. The passionate man with the violent name, Evelyn Waugh, is who we're talking about. 66 of you nailed that. Yeah, you word warriors did. Waugh may have travelled the world in the 30s, but he was born and raised in London. He was a Londoner. Q17. Which of these was not one of the 6 constituent parts of the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia? Moldova, Montenegro, Macedonia. This is getting so intense right now. I can hardly handle it. They went from the best of friends to all-out war, but who was never a part of Yugoslavia, falling out of the USSR instead? It's Moldova, and you mulled over that one, and 45 of you got it right. You go boy, you go girl. We love a reunion, but there's more chance of the Beatles getting back together than Yugoslavia doing it. Remember, 5,000 big ones tonight. Q18. As a young actor, which of these performers appeared in a movie starring Judy Garland? Anthony Hopkins, Tony Robinson, Jeremy Irons. The quintessential movie star of her time. It was Judy's final film, but who got their first break? And I could go on singing, and I'm going to keep on going with this game. Better at silly than villainy. Tony Robinson, thank you, Baldrick, and thank you to the 17 of you who are still in this game right now. Tony played a boy bringing oranges to a rugby team at halftime. He was obviously destined to play Baldrick, wasn't he? Now, as we move on to Q19, remember last time, this was the final question. Will it be tonight? 17 if you left in the game. Let's go. According to the Ordnance Survey, which of these English counties has the longest coastline? Devon, Essex, Cornwall. I would say we're just coasting along, but we're not. We're at full speed ahead right now. There are a right bunch of beaches, that lot, but who's got the most coast to boast about, making Devon look northern? Cornwall is what we are talking about here. 10 of you Cornish pasties got it right. Now, Essex has considerably more coast than you'd think, but even they can't compete with Cornwall's 1,086 kilometres of it. 10 players left. We're looking for the one. It's Q20. Which of these animals is not on the World Wildlife Fund's critically endangered list? Eastern lowland gorilla, black rhino, Bengal tiger. 10 players playing for 5 Gs right now. That is a lot of cash, everybody. Now, calling any of them rare really is an understatement, but who isn't critical just yet? The star of the stripes. Is this going to be it? Bengal tiger is the correct answer. 6 of you got that correct. Go on, tiger. Yeah. Now, it may be the most common species of tiger in the world, yet the Bengal is still on the WWF's endangered list. We've got to look after our wildlife, people. Q21, are we really here? Uncharted territory. Which UK police rank is denoted by 3 pips on the epaulets? Is it inspector, sergeant, chief inspector? 20 questions in a row you have gotten correct. 6 of you have. Ooh, is this going to be it right now? 3 stripes makes you a sergeant, but who's got a ... on their shoulder? The daddy of detectives. Chief Inspector is the correct answer, and 2 players nailed it. Just 2 players left in the running for that 5,000 quid. Well done. My goodness, I am sweating over this right now. Now, they all have to give up those pips for a promotion, though, as superintendents have a single crown symbol. Instead, you both deserve crowns right now, that's for sure. As we head into Q22, I have a feeling this is going to be the one, guys. Which of the following is not a moon of Saturn? Persephone, Pandora, or Phoebe? Persephone, Pandora, or Phoebe? Almost screwed that one up. Saturn has 62 moons, but who still didn't get one named after her, the Greek goddess of the underworld? It was Persephone for the win. Well, let's see. Oh my goodness. We have no winners tonight. Both of you got that wrong. One of you choosing Pandora, one of you choosing Phoebe. We have no winners. I told you we were making history. We did make history with no winners. That means that cash is going to roll over to next week's game. That means we are going to have a grand prize of, get this, £10,000. That also means you all get the chance to play for that cash all over again. That was pretty incredible. You certainly can't miss that game next week. You guys did great. Not quite great enough, unfortunately, but let's make it happen next weekend instead. Next Sunday, the big supersized game happening at 9 p.m. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me on the socials. And after all that, we will be back tomorrow with Movie Monday at 9 p.m. and another £1,000 up for grabs. That was incredible, guys. And I will see you very soon. Have an awesome night. Bye.